What's going on? Adam Clayton Powell Jr. quotes, and I quote, "I believe that Christianity in the United States has been dragging its feet, and I don't think there's any other force in America that is more detrimental to the solution of our racial problems than Christianity." Adam Clayton Powell Jr. was a groundbreaker for civil rights advocacies, and he was a groundbreaker from 1945 to 1971. And very distinctive man, uh, left a lasting mark, an indelible placement. And, you know, what do I think about his statement? I agree. Let me tell you something. Church is the most divisive place on Sunday in the world. People in America have used it as an extension to try to harbor ill will, but yet say that this is what you should so forth to. Now, remind you, and as I tell people all the time, slave owners and people who were opposed to interracial marriages, opposed to integration in schools, etc., all profess and claim to be Christians. So there's some mental illness that's at work. And what he said back then is still true today. There are people who will claim to be Christians and this and that and the other, and then they will just light you up in terms of just how they don't want to talk about or be part of certain situations because they don't subscribe to what they say they do. And some of them are vulgarians, and some of them taking on an initiative to try to curb what they really are about. It's amazing to me how it's so prevalent, and that the same things that Adam Clayton Powell Jr. went through, and you think about the Jim Crowsism that was directly. You think about the hate, the spirited mood that was there. Again, there's people born and bred here. There is no justification for it. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Because you can't even psychologically wrap your eyes around, because you're born in a place that's your birthright, that's your citizenship, if you claim it, numbers on you, native tongue, etc., and they don't want you. So it speaks a volume. But yet they claim to be holier than thou, and they claim that we're going to do this and do that. That's probably why the commercialism of so much of it has kind of taken over, because now people don't really profess that as much as they once did once upon a time. But I think that when he said that it is and it has been dragging its feet, it's true. Because where do you say inclusion? Why do you see the superiority and you don't speak out on it? What are you not grasping at? What are you not getting? Do you really think that what you see is fair? Do you really think that, when you see money, people use "in God we trust" on slave masters on the money, and yet we're supposed to adhere to that? Do you really think that is that tie-in is not good? See, it's the language and everything that's been tied together, and it is true. People be hiding behind something because they don't stand for nothing except for segregation and separatism. And I will be using Adam Clayton Powell Jr. quotes. I think he was very prominent, very powerful, and a very distinctive orator. And this definitely hits home, because this was definitely a quote of his that I definitely feel. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, share it if you like, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.